Hey, what's going on, guys? Rudy here with the Retro Universe, and as you can see, I am in my living room today, and I know you normally don't see my face in most of my videos, usually just my hands doing the work in them, but I wanted to showcase with you guys what's in my bag right now. I've been watching a lot of these videos lately, and they're quite entertaining, and I know people like to just kind of see what everyone carries with them on their day-to-day EDC everyday carry. As someone that works from home, there isn't always a commuting opportunity to carry stuff with me and use them and such, but when I do, this is what I take with me. Now, as someone that loves different kinds of handhelds and loves listening to music in different kinds of ways, this is on rotation constantly. This is currently what's in my bag at the moment, what I've been taking with me, but like I said, it's always on rotation, so this isn't what's always going to be with me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to cut down to my coffee table so we can get going with the actual video, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, guys, so this is my bag here. Let's go ahead and get started with it. First, let me show you what's on my carry. This is my Volkit wallet that I carry with my ID and my cards and all that stuff. It's really neat because you can just pop it up to get to the cards. So that's really cool. I recently came across this at Goodwill for like $3, so that's really neat. So that's just my wallet at the moment. Of course, I'm rocking my iPhone that I'm using to film this, so I can't really show it. And then I still have my second generation Apple Watch. It's totally fine for what I need it for, which is just notifications and such. So let's go ahead and jump into what's in here. Now, this is a messenger bag that my wife gifted me a few years ago. I know it was on Amazon, but I don't know the exact name for it and everything, but it's just your, average messenger bag. So let's go ahead and start with the bag. I mean, as you can see, it's nice, comfortable cloth material. I love the strap on this, and but yeah, I love this little like leather section here, and this padding is really nice. It has a cool zipper on the back. I don't ever really keep anything in there, but it's cool that it has a zipper back there. Jumping up here to the front. Now this is my, hey, I need to grab real quick pouch or zipper area, just because it's right in the front. So it's, if I need to reach in and grab something, usually I'm going to keep it in here. Sometimes if I don't carry my wallet in my pants, I'll usually put it in here. But let's start with one of the most important things you're going to need. Here I have a cloth for my glasses because they're constantly getting stuff on them. I don't know how, but make sure to carry a glasses cleaning cloth. And then I also have a microfiber cloth to clean my electronics and wipe stuff off that I have with me. So definitely carry a microfiber cloth with you. It's very handy to have at all times. All right, moving on. Now, here are my AirPod Pro 2. This case that I just got recently, that's really nice. These are just for when I want to put on some quick videos that I want to watch. If I'm, say, at a, for an appointment or something like that, these are great to just pop in your ear and you just have one of them on. That's usually how I listen most of the time. If I'm just watching videos, I'll just put one of them in so I can hear my surroundings and stuff like that. But yeah, these are just my AirPods Pro 2 in this cool little case. So yeah, that's those. And then sometimes I get very bored and my anxiety or my stress levels will kind of take over. So I like to carry a yo-yo with me. This is just to kind of occupy my mind and my time. If I'm waiting in line somewhere or something, this comes in handy. I unfortunately suffer with anxiety like most people do. So I'm not special in that way, but this comes in handy just to kind of help me alleviate some of that stress that I'm feeling sometimes, or if I'm feeling anxious. This really helps a lot to take my mind off. Next, if I'm at my desk or anything like that, I just have a tech deck with me. Again, something to occupy my mind, keep me busy. It's just a tech deck. I mean, you can find these anywhere. Obviously, you don't really see too many people with tech decks anymore, but this is what is just a nice little, again, little distraction for me. And I think that's it for the front. Let's go ahead and move on to the inside. Ta-da! All right, we got lots of pockets, but also I don't carry too much with me. If I know I'm gonna go to like a coffee shop or something, I'll take my MacBook with me. I don't have it in here at the moment because there's just no need for it. So this bag is kind of overkill, but it's still nice. Sometimes when we go to, say, a flea market, or we're gonna go somewhere where we're gonna buy stuff, it's nice to have enough space in here to just throw things in here, so I'm not carrying a separate plastic bag or anything like that with me. Okay, so here we have our first little area. This is just held by Velcro, and here I believe I just have hand sanitizer. My wife got me this. I really love these. I have a couple other ones that are a different scent, but these are nice. Definitely always good to have hand sanitizer with you. I do a lot of thrifting and going to Goodwill and stuff like that. A lot of stuff is dusty or could have, you know, who knows? A lot of people touch those things, so it's always handy to have hand sanitizer with you at all times. Just to have it, it's good. And then also my eyes do get dry a lot, so I carry with me my clear eyes, just to kind of keep my eyes nice and moist, I guess you can call it. But yeah, that's just, you know, eye drops, good to have. That's it for that pouch. Like I said, I don't carry too much with me. Let's see what we have. All right, so I have, I don't know why I have two of them in here, but I have an Apple iPod 30-pin connector. I have two of them, actually. I didn't realize I had to put both of them in here. But yeah, these are good to have to charge my iPod, which, spoiler alert, is going to showcase on this video soon. But yeah, definitely need one of these if my iPod is getting low on battery or something like that. Always carry your cables with you. I have just a short USB-C cable. Again, I don't want to carry too long of cables sometimes, just because it's not necessary. But yeah, just a regular USB-C cable to charge certain devices if I are running USB-C. And then of course an iPhone charger. I'm still rocking the iPhone 13 Pro Max, so it still uses Lightning. So I still have a Lightning cable with me to charge it. One neat thing I think I showed in my other video, if you guys carry a lot of cables and worry about them getting tangled up all the time, or you know, you just go like this and you throw them in your bag, here's a neat little way to wrap them. And this is how I always wrap all my cords. It's very handy. So what you want to do is you always want to grab these two edges, and then you could do either 3 fingers or 2, and then you just kind of wrap around like that. Then what you do is you wrap around like that, and you pass it through the loop for all of them, and you pull. So this will keep it from getting tangled up. And even though it looks tangled right now, when you want to undo it, you simply just pass it back through, and then the cable comes undone. So yeah, that's a neat little way if you guys need to, you know how to wrap a cable or something like that. That's going to do for that pouch. Again, make sure you have cables for everything that you're going to need with you. Onto this second area. I think there's quite a bit of things in this one. All right. Let's go ahead and move it that way. Okay, so always carry a pen with you, just in case you ever need a pen. Sometimes you're like, do you have a pen? Do you have a pen? So good to have a pen with you at all times. And then jumping here to my iPod. This is my iPod 5th generation. This is the 60 gigabyte model, I believe. This is my daily driver for listening to music on an iPod. So this is what I'm always using for that. And yeah, I've been meaning and really thinking about replacing the case. Don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but I love that iPods are a thing right now. My videos on iPods are usually being watched daily. So there's definitely a desire for iPods, and I absolutely love the fact that there is, because iPods are awesome and they hold plenty of music. And if you want to know more about iPods, check out the videos that I have on iPods on my channel. They're always great to have. So iPod, always awesome. Now, how do I listen to my iPod? Well, I have in here my I have in here my Bose SoundSport headphones. These are wonderful because they stay in my ear and they sound incredible. The bass, everything is really good, treble, all that stuff. And fortunately for these, I did not do my, technique that I just showed you guys, so they were a little tangled up. But yeah, so these are my Bose SoundSport. Bose doesn't sell these anymore. Everything they sell is now wireless, but of course the iPod is not. Yes, you can buy a kind of Bluetooth adapter, but honestly, I feel like that takes away from listening to iPod. Like the feel of it is kind of gone when you are listening through wireless. So Bose SoundSport, you can find these on eBay for like $40-50 depending on the color that you get. But these are definitely great for listening to on my iPod. And they come in a neat little pouch, which is really nice. And you don't have to worry about charging them or doing anything like that. So that's that. Something everyone should definitely have with them is a power bank. Now, this is a smaller one that I carry with me. I do have a larger one if I know I'm going to be gone for an extended period of time because it'll charge more. But this one just has for USB-A and then USB-C. And yeah, this is just a nice little power bank. I don't even know the brand of it. X-Storm. I think I found this at Goodwill, but it still holds a really, really good charge. So always good to have a power bank with you if you know you're going to be on the go. What else do I have in here? Oh yeah, and then this I recently showcased on a video. This is my Prunus J555 pocket radio. This thing is really neat. If you know, if you know that you're kind of just going to be maybe at a park or something and you just need some kind of music playing and you don't want to worry about what to put on, this little thing is really neat for that. It can be charged via USB-C, so it's awesome that it has a rechargeable battery inside. It also has a headphone jack if you want to listen to it in private, but the speaker's really good on it. I really like it. And if your USB-C rechargeable battery dies, you can just put in some batteries too, which is really neat. So I have a video on that as well. I'll go ahead and link it in the description if you want to see more about this guy. But yeah, just a little pocket radio to take with me sometimes when I don't want to worry about what I want to listen to. I just put on the radio and go from there. And that's it for this pocket. So let's go on to the last pocket here. All right, and my last pocket, which I normally will have my laptop with me, but again, right now, I haven't had a need for it, so I don't really carry it around with me. Let's go ahead and go here first. This is my Kodak Digicam. Found this at Goodwill. The reason I really like using this one is because it uses batteries, like AA batteries, instead of a rechargeable battery. Normally, I don't mind those because I know you can find them on Amazon, but it's an extra cost to have those. So I like that this is just battery powered, 2 AA's, and I mean, I always have AA's with me. But yeah, this is just my Kodak EasyShare, and it should turn on. There we go. Yep, so this is just my Kodak EasyShare whenever I want to take pictures, like of my dogs. He's just napping up there. But yeah, this is just a little Digicam, take pictures and such. Yeah, so it's really neat. I know a lot of people are going back to using these Digicams just for the nostalgia of it, so definitely love carrying this one around with me. And I think I have 2 more things only. So as I mentioned with handhelds, I do rotate often between handhelds. So right now, this is just the one that I'm carrying with me. This is my PSP Go. Again, recently did a video on this showcasing how people are using the PSP Go again. So yeah, this is just my little gaming handheld whenever I want to play PSP games. Or it also does emulation, so if I want to play Super Nintendo or Game Boy, it's awesome for that. I also have a bunch of movies on here if I want to watch any movies. Pop on my headphones or just listen through the speakers. Another option for listening to music and movies. So I have music on here too. I have movies and of course games. It's an awesome little handheld that does all that stuff really, really well. And it still holds up, honestly, in 2025, which is really awesome. All right, and lastly, I didn't even take this out. Let's go ahead and put you over here. And lastly, in this pouch, I just have my Kindle. This is my Kindle. I think this is like the 2019 model. I don't remember. I've had it for a few years. But yeah, whenever I want to get a good read in, this is what I'm going to use. Sometimes I have some books that I carry with me instead, but yeah, this is just my go-to. And I think I recently was starting, was it Mass Effect? It was one of the Mass Effect books. Yeah. So recently starting the Mass Effect books, gonna start reading those. As you can see, I'm barely starting on it, but I have it set up there for when I'm ready to go. And it just came in this, I got this little old case that I have now. As you can see, it's been through a lot. But yeah, that's just my Kindle. And that's my bag, guys. So this is all my stuff that I'll usually carry with me on my commute if I have one. I guess I could just move this over here. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything that I'll take with me. Like I said, it varies on how I'm feeling that day. If I don't take my iPod, sometimes I will take my VO cassette player to listen to music if I want to listen to some cassettes that I have. And yeah, that's gonna do it. That's everything I carry. It's not even that much, honestly. It's just a few things to kind of occupy my time if I'm gonna go out. Sometimes I like to go to this lake that's near my house. So I'll just take this bag with me if I'm gonna be there. I'm just gonna be bored or whatever. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you use anything similar to this in your bag and your everyday carry, let me know down in the comments, guys. I will catch you in the next one. I'm gonna go let this dog go to sleep. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.